Well, I'm back. Sorry for the late uploads. I know I promised I'd be uploading every week, but I was away racing last week, so I didn't really get the chance. I had a car to prepare, and I was away, etc, etc, etc. So I've been ordering one or two things. I will show you these as they come in, but I thought to myself, I was feeling nostalgic, and I thought, if I'm going to build a layout, you've got to have a Thomas the Tank Engine. But I wasn't going to buy the set new. So I went online on eBay and I bought this set for sort of 20 something pound, I think it was. Basically harking back to my first ever train set was 1987. I was about 4, and it was this set, the Devious Diesel set. I can remember it, vaguely, but I can remember it. My dad setting it up for me, and I absolutely loved that set. And I wasn't going to buy it again. I did have a look. There was a few collectors selling them, and they were just crazy money. So I ordered this on eBay. It arrived. The box is a bit tatty, and this came actually before I went away, but I didn't have time to put it together and just see if it worked and everything. So that's the back of the box with all the stuff that is soon to be discontinued, but we're going to try and pick some up anyway. And I think this is an older controller. Don't really know. Looks old. It's just a basic oval. I mean, you've probably seen this a million times, so I'm not going to bore you to death. I'm not going to set it up and tell you what I think. I'm just going to show you the condition on it for the money that I paid. Sorry, my hands are a little bit dirty. I did try and clean them as best I could, but I'd been working on the car. So he looks happy enough. I couldn't see any damage or any chips or anything like that out of Thomas. And the coaches, Annie and Clarabelle, actually look like they've never been used. A bit of a struggle to get them out of the box. That's just a bit of polystyrene. So yeah, for the money, can't really go wrong. I've had a look at a few of the other characters. Ones that have been discontinued already, and they seem to be really spiraling up in value. So I don't know what I'm going to do. See if I can pick up a few. But I mean, I'm not going to base my whole layout on Thomas the Tank Engine, but it's just nice to have a few of the characters. When you feel all nostalgic, and you get to, I mean, I'm 33, and Thomas the Tank was a massive part of my childhood. And as I say, I had a few characters. But money when you were a child, when you were a small child, 1987, as I say, was 3-4 years old, so it was whatever I was given for Christmas. So just a quick little video of him running slow. He seems to be okay. He's a little bit noisy. I have no idea why this is flipped this way around, but just to show you that he is running. I will 100% be going after an Edward. It'll be a Hornby one, not a Bachmann one. I know the Bachmann one is more realistic to the show, more sort of accurate and looks a bit more like Edward, but I've heard the running gear is pretty poor. But I'll be going for a Hornby Edward. I still think he looks fantastic anyway, and I've seen some reviews showing him he's very strong and very good running gear, brilliant looking thing. So I'll be getting him. He was a favourite of mine as a child. So I'm going to look. I've looked online actually already. At new, if anybody knows of any trusted sellers, second hand or anything like that, if you could just sort of pop the comment in the comment section below and let me know, because obviously I'm new to this. I don't really know where to look. I know there's Hattons and Jadland models and places like that, but if you know of any trusted sellers, because I'm sure there's a lot of independents out there that do second hand and new at great prices, and I always like to support small businesses, as you know, I have one myself. So if you could let me know, that would be absolutely brilliant. And I think I might go chasing after James possibly, but I won't be going for Stepney and all of those. They seem, Stepney and Diesel, they seem to be a lot of money. Obviously I don't know if they were limited numbers or how long they've been out of production, but I can't be spending £300-400, which is what people seem to want for these right now. I've still got to decide on what baseboard I'm going to use, whether I'm going to use like a polystyrene base, whether I'm going to use MDF or all those things, and then start building things, because it's great ordering stuff, but I need to start somewhere and decide what my layout is going to be track wise. I've got a rough idea, but until the next video, thank you very much. If you could like and subscribe, that would help me out greatly. And if you're into cars as well, heading over to my racing channel.